everyone, welcome into the Flippin' Hippos YouTube channel. I'm Star the Flippin' Hippo. Today is Monday, August 31st, and because it's a Monday, that means it's time for What Sold on eBay. This week, I've just selected a handful of items to show you guys, a few bolos for you to be on the lookout for when you're outsourcing, and a couple of bread and butter items if you want to have filler or build up the volume in your store, which has been a topic I've been talking about for the last couple of weeks. I'll have a video pop up at the end of a live show I did where we talked about volume-based businesses and why they work and why they're viable. If you haven't seen it, you can watch it whenever you have time. I also picked out a few remotes to show you guys. I feel like we haven't talked about remotes in a while, and I haven't shown you in a while. So I'm going to show you a couple of those. Plush is super slow this week. I've only sold one plush. Normally we have a handful to look at. This week it's just the guy that you're looking at right here, Dopey. So this is Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. Dopey, he is official Disney store, as you can see from his tag, and he's about 9 inches. He was in a haul video a couple months ago. You guys may remember I found 6 of the 7 dwarfs outsourcing, so I did not sell them as a full set. I broke them up individually, and they've been selling for about $12 to $14 a piece. And he shipped first class in a poly bag. He was 50 cents at the Goodwill. Next up, we have an example of a scrub top that I sell, and recently I've been talking to you guys about scrub tops, something that I've been doing really well with for several years and kind of kept on the down low, and I've begun sharing with you guys. Dickies is kind of a run-of-the-mill brand, not that great, but if you can find these scrub tops in extra large or larger, or with these really cute prints like this, I'll click through so you can look at it. They do really well. So this Dickie sold for $15, 50 cents at the Goodwill, shipped first class. Next up, we have Lucky Brand jeans. I paid 99 cents for these. And these are a size 0, and you guys have heard me recently talk about how the small sizes like 0 and 00 do just as well as the plus sizes. So when you see these little sizes, grab them up. And a real quick tip on Lucky jeans, when you do the photos, I always like to show the zipper here, because on the inside of Lucky jeans it will say Lucky You or Lucky Me, and then they have the little shamrock on the pull tab. And just showing that in your photos shows that they are authentic. I don't know that people are really copying Lucky Brand jeans, especially since they're not worth that much anymore. But a lot of these jeans do have little things like that that they put in, and I like to show them. The shamrocks on the inside pockets. True Religion has a couple of things too that are unique to them. So if they have stuff they put in that's unique to the brand, I do like to put it in the photos, because people who like these brands that are looking for them know what to look for. These shipped in a padded flat, by the way. All right, next up we have these really wild Nike athletic pants. I've never seen any like this. They're brightly colored with all these nice leaves and all this floral stuff going on. They're almost like Hawaiian running pants. I've never seen Nike pants like this. These came in our most recent wholesale lot we purchased, so they were about $2 for cost of goods. And I listed them. They sold overnight for 20 bucks on a best offer. So they're apparently good if you have these wild ones. Like I said, I've never seen them though. But if you see them, snatch them up. I think anything unique like this or different or not plain, you're going to be able to sell for more money and faster. And I feel like I forgot to tell you guys, we accepted a best offer on the Lucky jeans for 20 bucks. And then we accepted the $20 on these Nikes. Next up, we have this Skort. And we got a lot of these Skorts in the same wholesale lot that the Nike pants came from. So again, about a $2 cost of goods. Most of the Skorts, as I'm listing them, are selling. Quite a few of them sell really fast, like within 2 or 3 days. And if they're not selling that quickly, they're getting interest, they're getting offers, they're getting likes and watchers. I didn't realize golf Skorts were that popular. It's something that I've learned through this wholesale purchase. And I talk to you guys about that all the time too. We all kind of get in a rut and we know what's available in our local area. You go to the same thrift stores over and over, week after week. You know what you're good at, you know what you source, you know your brands. Like I know jeans and Plush, and that's what I tend to stick to. But whenever I order thread-up boxes or wholesale, I find new brands, new to me, that I've never seen in the wild where I live. I learn about brands like Mother and Frame and a couple of the other ones that I talked about in my jeans video last week. And then I learn about new types of clothing like these Skorts, or I'll get new shoes to learn about. So it never hurts to think outside of the box, get out of your comfort zone a little bit, order some thread-up boxes, order some wholesale, try something new. This skirt sold for $18 on a best offer, but we've had other brands that have gone for $25 and $30, and they sell fast. So even when they're only selling for $18 to $25, if your cost of goods is $1 or $2, that's a really fast, good return on your investment. And they ship first class. They're all really lightweight. Next up, we have this Stephen Barry's kids coat. Stephen Barry's is not a brand that I would typically pick up. I used to in the beginning when I was learning, and I learned it's not that great of a brand. But and this is a kid's jacket, and I really don't like kids clothing. You guys know that. But when they come in with our wholesale, I list it anyway because you know what? We paid for it. It's in the box. It's there. So I did list the Stephen Barry's kids coat. Its cost of goods was right around $2. It actually sold within 2 days for $20. So maybe I will look for Stephen Barry's military canvas full zip coats for kids. It took me a couple minutes to photograph and list, and it sold for $20 within a couple days. So I don't know if it's the brand or the style. Maybe it's back to school. Maybe I just listed it at the right time when someone needed a back to school coat, but it did sell really fast. Next up, we have just an American Eagle women's flannel. I do love American Eagle. It's a really good bread and butter brand. It's got a solid following of people who like it and look for specific lines. Like this is the amazingly soft, classic fit. It's a size medium. It sold within a week of listing. Cost of goods was around $2. It came from the same wholesale lot as most of the stuff you're looking at tonight. And it sold for $17.99 and shipped first class. Next up, we have this, I think it's ugly, but ugly sells, guys. So this is the private edition by Chicos. It's a really thick women's flannel shirt, button front, cow print. And it sold, I want to say it took 2 days. It may have only been 1 day to sell from when we listed it. It sold for $23.99. Our cost of goods was $2. It did have to ship in a padded flat though. It was very thick and heavy. So it's just like a really good pair of bread and butter jeans at that point as far as your profits. And then we have this Evil Knievel men's jacket. This came in a wholesale lot. I believe I actually showed this on a haul video. So the cost of goods on this one was around $1 from that lot, which is actually really good. That was someone was going out of business and we purchased out their store and got everything for right around $1 a piece, including shipping. And there was some really good stuff in that wholesale lot, including this Evil Knievel high performance moto gear. And if you were watching as I was flipping through the photos, you can see it had some damage, some scuffing, some fading. And even considering the damage on it, it sold for $80. It did take a little while to sell, probably about a month and a half. And in fact, it actually sold twice. The first time it sold was really fast, about a week, maybe a week and a half. And that person canceled right away and said they found it cheaper elsewhere, which I kind of doubt. There's too many of these Evil Knievel jackets just like this size listed. It was probably buyer's remorse. So we relisted it, and then it took another couple weeks and it finally sold again. Both times it sold for $80. And then it shipped in a priority box. It was really heavy. It was about 6 pounds on its own. And then we have this RCA Digital Remote Control. I just wanted to show you guys. It's different, and I've talked about that before. Your regular run-of-the-mill DVD remotes and all that, they sell too, and they do well. We listed and sold over 3,000 remotes in the last year, and all of them do well. But if you're not going to be able to purchase them at such a high volume or wholesale, and you're out at your church sales, your garage sales, your thrift stores, and you're buying them one-offs, look for the more unique ones. Those are the ones that'll sell faster because they're in higher demand, and they typically go for more money. So this is the RCA remote control transmitter, and it sold for $15. Our cost of goods on all these remotes, you guys, was around 52 cents each, and they all ship first class in first class bubble mailers that we get with the eBay logo on it for free using our free shipping coupon every quarter. We used to use, longtime viewers probably remember, we used to use the yellow craft envelopes, but we just started getting the free ones instead. This is a genuine Panasonic TV VCR remote control. This one, we have one left, which is why you're looking at a live listing instead of a sold listing. This one we had several of, and the one we have left is currently on our 20% off sale for $12.99. The one we sold last week sold in between our sales, so after one had ended before the next sale kicked in, it sold at full price. So the one we sold for $16.24, which was kind of cool because we price all of our stuff, most of you know, about 25% higher than what we want for it, so we can run sales all the time around the clock. But occasionally, sometimes you'll list something or you'll be in between sales before it goes on sale, and folks will come in and buy it at the quote-unquote full price, which is always nice. So these VCR remote controls are probably around $12, $13, but this person chose to pay $16.24. And then last but not least, we have a Samsung DVD receiver remote control. So this again is a little bit different. It's a receiver remote. And you guys, our store is public, so if you ever want to go through our solds and you want to look at the remotes that we sell and get the model numbers or what they look like so you know what to be on the lookout for. Because again, if you're not buying remotes in wholesale, you want to be buying the ones that sell for more. If you're buying them one at a time, chances are you're paying a little bit more money than you would for wholesale, so you want to get the best return on your investment possible. This one sold for $25 on a best offer. We had it listed at $30. So that's the last remote I wanted to share with you guys. Again, if you get chances to buy wholesale, remotes, or clothing, I recommend doing it. Number one, you're going to get a lot more inventory for a lot less than buying it one at a time. It's going to come directly to your door, so you're not spending the gas money, the wear and tear on your car, and the time to go from thrift store to thrift store to dig through the racks or yard sale to yard sale. You're going to get a ton of stuff delivered right to your door at a lower price, so you can make more profits, so you have more capital to put back into your business, and you'll have more volume of inventory, and you can grow that way and scale up your business. If you are interested in any reseller lots of clothing or any wholesale at all in general, you can visit our Shopify that we run with Casey, the Rockstar Flipper. You're looking at the website here, Liquidation Lots for Less on Shopify. This link is actually down in my description box for you guys, and you can come here and peruse at your own leisure. You can see here at the top, these are reseller boxes. These are all going to be boxes of clothing for resellers, ranging in price from $50 and up, 40 pieces, 25 pieces, 30 pieces, just depending on how much inventory you're looking for, what you're looking for, and how much you want to spend. And then if you scroll down and hit View All, you can look at all of our reseller boxes, or you can go down here to View All under our newest lots, and you'll see everything else. And you can see this is way more than just clothing. We have baseball mitts in here, and jackets, socks. But if you just scroll through the whole site, there's like 4 pages of stuff. And check back every day, because we get stuff every single day, and we've had everything on here from beer koozies to jewelry. So whatever you're looking for, chances are we have it. And again, wholesale is a really, really great way to shop, to build up your inventory, build your capital, and scale your business quickly. And if we learned anything during the shutdown, I mean, wholesale saved our business personally, and again, I learn a lot. I see a lot of different types of items and brands that I probably never would have learned about because they're not in my area. We all have things in our area that we're going to find in the wild while we're sourcing, and certain things you're just not going to find. Certain brands you're just not going to find. And the only way to learn is to order from states other than your own and get stuff in, and hey, here's something new. All right, guys, let me know what you think down in the comments below. Appreciate it so, so much. And don't forget to hit the thumbs up before you leave. Helps the channel. Don't forget to subscribe and help feed a hungry hippo if you haven't already. Hit the bell so you're notified when I put up new content. And make sure you join our Facebook group, Flippin' Hippos Reseller Pod. Link to that is down in the description box also. Until next time, guys, go be productive, go make some money. And as always, thank you so, so much for watching. Y'all are the best. Bye.